Hello. I was supposed to stream Variety tonight, but because I am so far along in Expedition 33, I thought it probably isn't good for me to stream it. Because, like, most people who would ever want to play the game would want spoilers, and most people who don't ever want to play the game don't have anything invested in me starting, like, 25 hours in. So I figured I would just do what do what I should do and do some inventory cleanup. Hey Rockman, how are you doing? Happy Saturday. Sorry, I legit like just had dinner, so I like quickly ate and then ran up here. Oh, nice. Hey, you know what? That sounds really relaxing. I like that. I did some cleaning and stuff around the house and errands, and then I played like, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours of Expedition 33 again. I just love that game. What can I say? What can I say? I think the reason I love it so much is just I play video games to have someone tell me a story. And the more I've been thinking about it, the more I'm like mulling through my brain, like maybe I should do a series on it on my other YouTube channel. It's like there are some really good games, really good stories that have resonated with me throughout the years. Hey, Leilu, how are you doing? Happy Saturday. I wish I was doing something exciting. I'm really not. I just decided I could log in for an hour or so and clean my inventory. I'm like, that's a stream, right? That's a stream. People keep telling me to do it, so maybe they'll watch me. Make sure it gets done. Hey, Cry. Yeah. I game. I am not good at gaming. I'm good at playing games in that I play a lot of them pretty much all of the time. I am a quantity over quality gamer. Yeah. Oh, geez, Leilu. If you have the opportunity to play it, play it. Play it. Just play it. Even if you play it for free on Game Pass. For free. Like, for free on the subscription service you pay for every month. No. Yeah, exactly. It's on Game Pass. Like, even if that's how you play it. And even if you decide, like, 10 hours in, it's not for you. You owe it to yourself to try it. It has transformed my life. Yes. like everyone, there's like 3 or 4 of us at work who are gamers who have started playing this game, and we fangirl every time we have a moment about it. And you hear words like, yeah, transformational, and the best game I've played since 2001. And, you know, the game that will change the industry. That is the words that you are hearing about this game. The music being on Billboard 100, like this. I'm a little bit fangirling about this. That I had to stop playing it to hop onto 14 makes me a little sad. But I mean, I can't just stream it from the middle. That doesn't make sense to anyone. It doesn't make sense to 14 fans. It doesn't make sense to people avoiding spoilers. Like, it's just, I can't stream that right now. But you know, it's kind of the same wave, Lilu. It's the same wave. Like, Baldur's Gate 3 kicked it off, and Sven threw down the gauntlet and is like, this is what I honest to God believe in my heart, that single-player RPGs are not dead, and if another studio were to just make an honest to God's good game, it would succeed just as much as Baldur's Gate 3 did. And that's exactly what Expedition 33 did. And they proved him right. And so now AAA has no choice. They have to look at this and understand that the heart of gaming isn't dead. And that gamers will absolutely pay with their money. And what we want is quality. We don't want another live service, pay every month microtransaction hellscape kind of what they want to put out. We demand a story. We demand an experience. We demand the same cathartic experience that we had back in the early thousands with games that changed a generation. Let me shake out my wallet. Yeah, that's exactly what I had to do. I legitimately didn't have the money to spend on a game, but I was hearing all of this and I had to. I knew I had to, because if I waited, if it got spoiled, if something happened to it, then I would have been sad to not have had that experience. So I am, according to PlayStation 5, about 50% through the game. Like, I think it said 47 when I logged out before dinner. Yeah, it's like it's like Final Fantasy VII in that there are some very major events that once you hear about them, like, there's no going back. Let me just, that's as close to the realm of spoilery as I want to get, is there's no putting the cat back in the bag. Or maybe like the Titanic. I don't know. Even people who haven't played the game? No? I am starting by trying to get my inventory itself clear, but I'm going to have to take a look at my retainers and literally everything, so... I said last night during Maps, I can't envision a future in which it doesn't win Game of the Year. The only way it could not win Game of the Year would have been if Grand Theft Auto actually was coming out this year in time, and it's not now. So I mean, there's really no other contender that comes close. I feel bad kind of vendoring this Neo Kingdom stuff. Is anyone else doing that? I mean, it's level 100, but my retainers are bringing back so much of it. Silksong? What I want to see is things like the Game Awards be flooded by these new, previously untalked about studios that were formed of people who got sick of the industry and decided to make games they enjoyed instead of making games that will sell. Like, to have the focus shift away from, you know, marketing and demographics and per cost reward ratio garbage. Like, just make a game because it's a game you would want to play. Juno gear is quite good to keep. Yeah, I think I'm keeping most of my Juno gear. There's a whole bunch of Archangel stuff. There's 3 pieces of Archangel gear right there. What I don't have is space in my armory chest to put it in, so I'm going to have to go through and clean out my armory chest, which is probably something I should do now that I'm Omni anyway. But is it worth it to desynth? Maybe, Oldera. I've tried. And a lot of the mats aren't worth a lot, but I mean, whether or not it's worth it in comparison to the possibility of getting a minion from a material chest, probably. The odds of making money are better desynthing than it is hoping to get lucky on a chest, but you never know, right? Yes, Leilu. I thought it might have been this Tuesday, but it's next Tuesday. But still, that seems very soon, considering it wasn't very long ago at all that Cosmic Exploration came out. Like, it seems like it's very soon. A Popoto in a spacesuit. Listen, the only piece I don't have to put this Star Crew attire into my glamour dresser is the gloves. I bought every other piece and then I'm like, nah, I don't really need the gloves. And then I'm looking at inventory space and I'm like, if I had gotten the gloves, then I could put it in my chest. But now I'm like, if I go to the moon to get the credits, to get the gloves, to come back to put that set in my glamour dresser, I will have like completely lost the plot of organizing my inventory and nothing would get done. I am self-actualized enough to know that if I were to go on that side quest, I would never come back. There's some stuff in here I just kind of panic put in here because I needed space in my inventory for maps. I mean, I'm fine with having to put in a modicum of effort on my own to be able to make sets or outfits. It's a pain. It is a pain. It is a pain. I'm willing to do that because I understand that I own the mess I've made, but I wish there was a way to, like, remove everything from my armory chest that wasn't assigned to a gear set. That would be a really nifty button to have. Like, just a button that's like, hey, just remove everything from my armory chest that isn't assigned to a gear set. You can do that with retainers. You can auto give to a retainer everything that they're already carrying. Same thing, right? Isn't it? Yeah, the caul stays in my armory chest. It's just it lives there. Hey, Broik. Good evening. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. I've forgotten how to play. Everyone sees my control. Okay, I'm only going to be able to get through a couple of tabs here because I sure have a lot. Listen, I still got my wrist gloves from the Beast Tribe quests. As a party, we did. I mean, we got to the bottom a couple of times. We got 3 thieves maps from some level 70 maps, and there was a coffer dropped. I got a silver. I got a silver minion on a level 70 dungeon though, so it's worth like 9,000. So wasn't a big win, but it was a win. Wait, what oh, the Reaper. I thought they were the PvP ones, the Makai. Wait, can I save the level 98 gear sets as outfits? Have I done fishing on the moon? I have done fishing on the moon. But more than that, I've done a lot of reading Fruity Snacks' experiences of fishing on the moon, which is worth more than my own experience. I guess not. I guess I can't store them as outfits, which is really, really sad. Like, you go and you collect this relic gear. I mean, I call it relic gear because it's class specific. but you can't store it in your glamour dresser because there's no way there's enough space. I started fishing before I picked up mining and botany. Yeah. I mean, mining and botany are pretty much the same. It's the same quest, it's just reskinned with a different tool. But fishing is definitely different. Now, from what Zoam was saying, and Zoam is like our resident expert, the fishing quests, stellar quests, give more experience. Well, and not necessarily just experience, but data towards leveling up than the other ones. So they're a bit more tedious, but you don't have to do as many of them. Yeah. Okay. See, this is always why I don't like cleaning up my inventory. I mean, that sounds so bad, but I'm lazy, and this is always a big job. Oh, cool. I thought I remember hearing something about that break, but thank you for the reminder. I think Heaven's Word is a good expansion for his character, so I would be very interested to see that. Now, if he's never played it before, that is really cool, because I mean, I don't imagine the voice actors, other than explicitly what their character says, know much about the story and how it comes together. So yeah, his reaction would be incredibly genuine. Look at that. See, some of these things, you gotta not look at them. Because once you look at them, you're like, oh, that's really cool, and I never see anyone with that. Why is never anyone using it? I have Alphino. Oh man. Okay. Here, let me shout him out so people can go follow, because that is really fun. Ah, man. Okay. Oh, I was like, why isn't my controller working? Because I forgot how to play the game. Well, I mean, yes, I can't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that sounds really fun. credendum. Credendum I can just get rid of. Unless it has materia, I guess. I don't know. How do you guys go through your inventories? Am I doing it wrong? Am I just overthinking it? I kind of want to keep all the 100 stuff. Maybe I should put all the 100 stuff on a retainer. Stuck. Yeah, see, I appreciate that you get it, Oldera. Some people be like, oh, life is so easy with 10 retainers, I'd bet. But that is not true. The more retainers doesn't make your life any easier. It just seems to multiply your problems. Because now I have, listen, look at this retainer. This retainer is like blue and purple stuff and fish and a couple of aquariums. Like, what am I even doing with my life? I am questioning everything right now. Throw it all away. Sometimes I feel like throwing it all away, but I can't. I am sick. Okay. 100. Get rid of the 100 stuff onto there. Because I want to keep it for right now. I'll go through it all later. I just... insufficient inventory space on my retainer. Okay, I can probably get rid of the fish. I don't think there's any real reason for me to hold on to the fish. I think I just did that out of laziness. I don't think any of these are really important fish. That one wasn't even a fish. Leilu, I don't understand how you get there. I don't think I can get there from here. What the? Why do I have that? I don't even know where I would have gotten that. A level 70? I got rid of all my level 70 stuff at the end of that expansion. Level 70. Because I've been Omni for like 3 expansions now. Okay. Oh, that's Eureka! Okay, thank you, Rockman. Thank you. I was losing my brain. I was like, why do I even have that? It's because it is Eureka. Okay. Well, that explains that. Glass manta. I thought there was a way to... Oh, if I go into the fish guide, it'll show me what their thing looks like. I don't think I should do that. If I take a fish like this and it has a print and I go into the fish guide and I look at the print and then I like the print, so I have to keep the fish. But if I don't ever look, then I won't know what I'm missing, right? That's how it goes, right? Battle galley. Kissing trout. I mean, I probably should be desyncing all of these, but at this point... Okay. I need to get a tiny bit more organized before I think about desyncing all of my fish. I mean, these I can probably desynth. That's a lot of desynthing, though. Why do we even have this many fish? That's a nice looking crab. Dream pickle. Was it... I was there yesterday. I saw the tunnel. Is there a new area? Question mark. Skeleton fish. I can't desynth those. Or those. Oops. Trunk blessed. I feel like this is really just a drop in the sea. And I'm probably wasting more time than I need to by desynthing these. But not desynthing them feels like a waste. I don't know. I can desynth the large stacks. Gives me a chance to have a drink of tea, I guess. That's kind of what I'm thinking lately. My favorite way of decent thing is clicking discard. I just feel so bad doing it. Oh, my furniture retainer is full. Oh, there's fish on my furniture retainer. Why is there fish on my furniture retainer? Why is there fish everywhere? I don't know why there's so many fish. And this stuff shouldn't be on here. Hashtag not furniture. But these are furniture. Is that all the furniture? Okay. Ugh. Okay, where were those fishes now that wouldn't sell? Where did they go? Oh, there's those ones. Mosquito fish. Did I finish all of the Manderville relics? I did. I did. Yeah, I didn't mind that relic grind. A lot of people had some very mixed feelings on it, but I didn't mind it at all. There's more fish. Why are they on my lumber retainer? There's an entire page of fish. Oh, cry. That's really cool. I really want to work on EX4. The problem with me is I want to do so many things. Yeah. I want to get all of the wings. I love the wings. I desperately want to collect the wings. Still the only wings I have are the first wings. Mondays at 7. Yeah. Unfortunately, my podcast is Mondays at like 6:30. No. If it's 5:30 here, it's 8:30. No. Yeah. And I get off at I get off at 7 p.m. I'm gonna have to. It's. Did I finish what I was talking about before? I was just gonna say, I'm like, the problem with me is I want to do everything. Work has had complications lately, and I'm working on it. But once things get settled, I want to start work earlier and get off a little bit earlier is my goal. So no, that's a good choice, Break. Yeah, with Occult Crescent comes the new relic grind. That is absolutely true. Should I just have them sell all the fish? This is hard for me, guys. Should I just sell all? I should probably just sell all the fish. The little voice inside my head is telling me I should just sell all the fish. Because I don't need the fish for anything. As for which class I want to start my relic grind on, I haven't even decided my main. I am at the point now where I'm back to not knowing what I want to be when I grow up. I feel like I'm having a midlife crisis with Final Fantasy XIV. Is it weird to say it depends on what they look like? Because I might just choose the prettiest one. I don't know. Everyone else knows what they want to do. I'm just sitting here drowning in fish. Right. I like Reaper because of the movement. I like Dragoon because I've played Dragoon forever. I like Sage. I don't know why I have so many of those. Would it be really weird to put up a poll and have people tell me what class to get my relic on? Is that abnormally weird? I feel like if I'm left to make a decision, it'll just take me forever to make a decision. Okay. Because it's not that I have... Yeah, there's like half a dozen classes I feel equally okay with. I think maybe my die retainer and my materia retainer shouldn't be the same retainer, because I don't have any room. Or maybe I should sell materia. Ah! I mean, they were only materia 5, so they're probably not worth anything, but that was not what I wanted to do. No, I appreciate that. I'll probably leave it in your guys' capable hands, because indecision is great. In that it is big, not in that it is fantastic, like woohoo indecision. Like, no, the indecision is great, as in overwhelming and crippling. You know, that sort of thing. You know, I never glam my weapons. As much as I like the look of some weapons, I never really go to the effort of glamming my weapon. I usually, on a glam, just have it turned off. So I can't really use that as a measure or bar in any sense. What do you think? Like 10K, 12K, 12K, 13 rounded down. $8K. What is your threshold of putting something up for sale versus what you can get from a vendor? Like for me, if it's like within 100 gil of what I could get from a vendor, I'm probably just going to vendor it. Because the tax will eat into any profit I'd get anyway. Okay. You don't really go under 1,000 gil? You know, that's a pretty good threshold too. I hear you guys judging me. Stop. It's like, why does she have materia and dye in her saddlebags too? And fish. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Why does Debbie do anything? I don't know. Okay. Now I think these are all baits. I have 2 Fantasia though. I haven't Fantasia in a while. Hey, guess. Your rule is anything less than 5,000. Oh wow, that's a pretty high bar. Right, but you make a really good point. You make a really good point, which is if you don't have very many retainers, you can only put a certain amount of stuff up for sale at a time, so it's not worth sitting on a retainer. No, that's a good point. Yeah. When you had 13 million, you used the 1,000 gil. Yeah. No, it's a pretty good bar. I guess with just 10 retainers that can sell 20 things each, I have a really low bar. I mean, medicines should be in there, and food should be in there. Baits should be in there. Old world figs probably shouldn't be in there. Fine sand probably shouldn't be in there. Leaf water? Oh, that's a chocobo thing, isn't it? See, but I bet your inventory at least makes sense in terms of being, like, crafting things. My inventory is just the whims of a madman. Why do I have so much materia 5? 950. Why does that materia 5 sell for so much? But okay. 19,000 seems a little high, but someone bought it a couple of days ago at that price. I don't... Oh. Yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess. I mean, I know there's a little bit of a weird space because of the free trial players, but I'm not really sure what materia and what level that makes a difference at. 2,000. And then it... Oh, that all kind of sold at the same day. Oh, that's today? Is today the 16th? Oh my god. Right. The thing, why? Wait, what? Someone's selling it for 99 gil, whereas it sells to a vendor for 217? That seems... Okie dokie. I guess? Do you think it's being nice? Do you think listing something under market value on the market board is altruism? Or do you think it's just feeding people with nothing better to do than to go around buying things off the market board and vendoring it for profit? You can buy it and sell for more in Azim Steppe or Yansha? Do you mean like Doman Enclave or am I missing something? Yeah, Cry, you're probably right. There are probably bots that do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I could take it all to Dome and Enclave. Why do I need to somehow fit my die on my die retainer. What do 10 sell for? Hmm. 400. Ooh. $200 is really low. Sell a rock for 9 million to launder guilty-year-old. Listen, I used to be like, why would people ever do that? And then I had to do it once, and I'm like, this is actually really, really convenient. Because I started a character on another world. And I'm like, there's no way to transfer money to my own character just on a different world. Exactly, Cass. You can't send guilty or alts. So that's how I had to do it, was get my pathetic new alt character to list like a rock on the market board that I bought with my fancy character for an extreme amount of money. I don't know if any of this will sell, but might as well list it and potentially make some money while at the same time making a little bit of space on my retainer. Feel like that the men in tights. It's like, hey Blinken, what are you doing up there? I'm guessing no one's coming. So I feel like I'm just faking my way through cleaning my inventory. Yeah, that's only... do that. 755. Now I think I have enough space for my dies. Hey! Oh, Jesus! Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. It startled the bejeebus out of me. Thank you. I appreciate it. You found if you do a lot of your dailies, weeklies, the guild just kind of... Exactly. It adds up. If you're making even a little bit of gil every week or every day, and you're not spending it, it'll add up. See, that was my problem for the first few years that I played, was that I would just spend it. You know, it's the in-room gate. You know, the in-room gate, guys. God, don't you play this game? Can you get gil on the moon? I don't know that I've ever gotten gil. I know you can win stuff from the Roulettes that you can sell for gil? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Rockman. You can get things that you can sell, but I don't have any fish on my rock retainer, do I? Okay, good. Like, if I had fish on my rock retainer, I would cry. Granted, I don't have any room for my rocks. Why don't I have room for my rocks? Wonder how many things here are worth anything at all. I bet you these stones are probably worth nothing. $190? I'm not gonna look a gift stone in the mouth, I guess. No, I'm not gonna put up 30 gil worth. Just have the retainer sell it. Ah, man. In-room gate, clear out your glam dresser in 2 minutes. No, thank you. I would fail that gate so hard. No, that's a good idea, Break. That's a good idea. If there was a job that I wanted to play more that I haven't committed to yet, it would probably be Samurai. Samurai or Dancer. I've always really liked those jobs, but never really spent a lot of time playing them. Oh god, Dancer always comes with the dance partner drama. Unless you forget to do a dance partner. I do really enjoy playing Dancer though. I really enjoy the aesthetic and the actions. Reaper I do play on a above average basis, so I can't really lump it in there, but Reaper is fun. Why did they dance partner the white mage? We're gonna start choosing dance partners the same way we start choosing commends, and it's gonna be entirely based on the portrait. It's gonna be a new trend. I'm gonna start it. Oh, what was that? 72. 94. Not worth a lot. I don't know why I hold on to this stuff. Right, because I'm too lazy to throw it away. This isn't rocket surgery. 300. 450. You have a black mage as your super sexy glam, and you probably get the... Nice! Exactly. There you go. Everyone knows. Everyone knows it's the unwritten rule. Commends like dance partners get given to the best portrait. You commend healers who res you. I want to dance partner the culinarian. Everyone wants to dance partner the culinarian, Leilu. IRL, that is. Yeah. Okay, maybe, are you sure? Yes. I feel like I want to take my retainers off of Quick Venture, because I'm getting too much crap having them all on Quick Venture. Do you guys have yours on Quick Venture, or do you have them on something else? Because I think that 10 retainers every hour getting 10 pieces of garbage is just unsustainable. And then you get a water crystal. You feel like your Reaper got a lot of commends because of the portrait. Yeah. No, that was a godsend to DPS. I've gotten half of the commends I've ever gotten in the last 11 years since they've introduced the portrait system. When Quick Venture, when hunting. Cover your bases. I had them all on the explorations at the beginning of the expansion because I wanted to get like the minions and stuff, but then just got so disillusioned because I never got anything that I just gave up, and it's like, well, I could make more money with Quick Ventures, and here we are like 2 months later, and I'm like, you know what, maybe I'll switch them back. It's got 2 pieces of wood. You really love the white mage aesthetic. Yeah, I started as a conjurer. I had a real affinity for it because I healed in WoW. But things happened. Got to the first dungeon, decided healing wasn't for me, started DPS, and never looked back. You have both your retainers on quick. Yeah, I mean, quick is such a gamble. Where do I get all my venture tokens? From various currencies that I didn't have anything else to spend on. I think mostly from wolf marks. Because I have all of the PvP gear and everything I could possibly want, I just keep using my wolf marks to spend on venture. Because you can also use trophy crystals to turn into wolf marks to buy more ventures. You get your ventures from the Grand Company. Yeah, I get the chests from the Grand Company, so I don't want to waste those on ventures, but... I startled my cat. She forgot I was here. Yeah, I mean... you never have to look very far to get dungeon gear you can sell for Grand Company seals. Like, it is a entirely renewable resource. Yeah. Oh, that just made me sad, Brick. Yeah, I wish they would have something else, something new for sale at the Grand Company. Why do I have materia here? Why do I have dye here? What happened? Guys, I cleaned my inventory before Dawn Trail. I'm just Am I that lazy? There's a whole bunch of Skyruin stuff I got from getting my first pair of wings. I'm just like, yeah, let's save one of every weapon for some reason, I guess. Can I desynth those for shiny parts yet, or is it too soon? But there's a whole other page of just... Oh, man. Some of this is green stuff I just sold. Hey, every day you learn something is never a loss. And just like that, the retainer is full again. And just like that, my inventory is full again. But there's fish on my cloth retainer. Okay, I can fix this. There's 2.5 pages of fish on my cloth retainer. Why are all my retainers full of fish? Like all of them. Why are all of them filled with fish? Thanks, Cass. I think I need one at this point. I don't know what else to do. Sell the retainer. Just like, take all your crap and go. Fish is gluten-free. God, yeah. He would if he was interested. So much fish. So much fish. Should I even look at it, or should I should just toss them all. Can I like mass sell them? I'm just gonna spend the next 5 minutes selling fish. No, that's like 500 gil. See, I don't do this because I hate myself. There's like... I think, oh well, there's value in these fish. So if I set them aside, because I don't have time right now, I can go through them later and see which ones are valuable as aquarium fish and which ones are valuable decent and which are valuable for prints. I'm not dumb. I'm very well intentioned. I just don't like future me very much. And it's all like, oh yeah, future me will have all the time in the world to do everything I don't have time for today. And that is never true. Future me is even busier than past me. god, yeah, and there's another half a page. Like, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. I fish occasionally. How can you tell, Cass? I keep everything I catch. There is no catch and release. It is all right here. Whoa. Controller even was like, nope, I'm gonna nope out. Don't know how a stone made it on my cloth retainer, but... What? How is there more fish? What? It's complicated. Always keep, never release. My relationship with fish? It's complicated. Yeah. What is all this? Why is there still fish? Seafood. Chalky coral. White clam. I have the feeling those things could probably be desynth for something. Okay, now is it just cloth? Okay. Okay, do I have all the cloth I have on my retainer now? I think so. I don't see anything else. Wow, that was like 2,300 gil worth of fish. Okay, You're my alchemist. Because I've got some alchemy stuff here, I think. No, that was medicine. Nice furniture. Is there... Okay, good. I have one retainer that does not have any fish on it. Do I not have... Okay, that's a reagent. That's a reagent. That's bone. Listen, I can't tell if my inventory is worse or better. I've been doing this for an hour and 20 minutes, and I can't tell if it's worse or better. Okay. Such a thankless job. I mean, something is going on with the fish. I remember having fish. I don't remember having that many fish everywhere. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna say it wasn't me, but I just wouldn't be surprised if something else is going on. What the? It's a weather vane. Ooh. That's really kind of cool. I mean, I should probably sell it, but... Cry, please don't. What did I ever do to you? It is very two-dimensional. I should just sell it. See, I don't know why I look. I always look because I'm like, I don't know what this looks like. And then I'm like, hey, actually, that looks really cool. I'll hold on to it. And then literally never use it. Oh, so many Grand Company points. Yeah, I've maxed it already today. Augmented Credendum. Oh, right. That's the one with the materia. And these are the fancy ones. I just... Hello, Sky Hunter. Hello, Linda. Hey. Haunted. Hello. Yeah. The Black Mage and White Mage weapons, like, completely surprise me. I don't look at them very often because I don't main either of those classes. But when I do, I'm just, like, blown away. Like, why don't we see more of these? Yeah, I can buy them with Poetics. You are absolutely right. I should stop making my decisions based on how things look. Monstrum Shield. The blue feather stuff. I don't need it. Those are bound, so I can't sell them. Ugh. Is there any reason to keep my Sky Ruin stuff? Ooh, yeah, I already asked you guys. Can I descent them for the bits, or is it too early in the expansion? Again, they do look cool. Well, I know that trial weapons, hey Phil, trial weapons can drop a particular item that you use to make the shiny version of it. Whatever. It's not like I'm never going to do that trial again. Black Star. Yeah, I don't think I got anything particularly fancy out of that, but oh. dang, I do like dancer weapons. You hate that you're at the point of the game where you're like, oh, a normal quality and get delete. Yeah. I wish I had your fortitude, Haunted. I am not good at deleting anything. That's why I'm in this predicament and have been trying to sort my inventory for the last hour and 20 minutes and have not made any visible progress. Hello! Hello! Oh, what? I'm awake. Thank you! I can't not accept them. That would be mean and really un-Canadian. It's probably the last thing I need right now, but thank you. It isn't an actual usable fish? I can't use it? Ah, make some ceviche! Or cloud sail meuniere. Whoa, wait, those are level 100 recipes. This is a very useful fish. Why would you give me something actually useful? I feel like it's gonna get lost. Oh my god, thank you. But what do I need? You guys, I'm gonna fall down another rabbit hole. I need more things to make it. Listen, I appreciate it, but I need to put this safely away in my saddlebag where I'm not going to accidentally throw it out. Is arguably the most useful fish. Nice. Awesome. Thank you, Cry. I appreciate it. Okay. I don't think we ever agreed upon a stopping point in particular. So I'm going to arbitrarily say I will do this for another like 20-ish minutes and then I need to go. Because I feel like I could be doing this literally all night. Okay. No worries, Cry. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. No, where were we? I don't think... Oh. Dynamis? That is correct. That is where I am literally. Should I keep all this level 99 gear or should I just get rid of it? I can pick it up for free anytime I want. Hey, Jada! Thank you so much. I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Hello, hello. It is always good to see you. Get rid of them. Trash it. Okay. Thank you, guys. Phil says ditch it. Delete. Thank you. It doesn't... No, it's unsellable. So I have to literally just toss it. Wait, none of it has... Okay, none of it has materia. like such a waste. Like, why does Yoshi hate me? No worries. I hope you have a good sleep. A good sleep is hard to find these days. Look at all of it. Wow. Wait, is that? It is. You can tell which role quest I did, I guess. Hey, Mike, is this where the Hoarders Anonymous meeting is? Yes, it is. Absolutely. 1000%. My name is Debbie, and I am a hoarder. I am constantly struggling with 10 full retainers and a full saddlebag and two full saddlebags and a full inventory and a full armory chest. Oh, that's what I was doing at the start of the stream, was emptying my armory chest, and I never went back. I need to go back and finish that. Thank you for the reminder, Mike. I appreciate that. Okay. Do you think I have enough space to go back and do that now? I see you turned the knife with housing after the epic WoW housing announcement. Sony is like, oh yeah, Square Enix is like, oh yeah, we're turning housing auto demo back on in June. Yeah. Do you know what I saw? Wait, apparently I can't click a button and talk at the same time. That I really wanted for Final Fantasy XIV that WoW did, and that is the warbands. I've mentioned it before. It's like auto-syncing achievements between alts. Like, why can't we have that? That would be amazing. That would be amazing. The only reason I don't invest any decent amount of time into an alt character on this game is because I'm so obsessed with getting achievements, and I feel like every hour I play a different character, I'm losing potential achievements on my main, and I can't do that. Yeah, I just, it really, that's one thing that's always kind of stung me a little bit, because I see the value of alt characters, but there's no value in playing them if you're a completionist. Okay, like get back to the job. Talk and work, Debbie. Talk and work. As someone who has a boosted alt in 14, it's so confusing sometimes. Exactly. What would it hurt anyway if we could just have alts with synced to our main? It wouldn't. We're still playing the same game on the same account. It doesn't hurt anything to have kind of advanced alts. They're still getting their subscription money. I just... Is that everything in there? That's not. Okay. You're on the cusp of going back to WoW. What would bring you back to WoW? I have personal reasons why I wouldn't go back to WoW. But I'm just curious what would bring someone back. Yeah. Yeah, WoW is still a one character, one class game. Housing? Yeah. Alts? Yeah. New races? Kind of cool. I returned briefly 3 or 4 years ago, right before Dragonflight came out. In fact, I pre-ordered Dragonflight, anticipating that I would probably play it, but then never did. And I saw the races you can unlock with reputation, and I was like, oh my god, some of these are really cool. I want to unlock them. I want to unlock them. And then I started researching what the grind required. It was like, yeah, I'm never going to get this done. And I gave up. But if WoW was my game, I would certainly have that on my to-do list. But that was a pretty big grind. I took a look at that and noped out pretty quick. But some of those classes, or races rather, I really wanted to play. You think your issue is WoW changes so much if you leave for more than a year. You have no idea what's going on. That is true. That is true. And not just the new content. Like they change the game from the bottom up, like how you start the game, how you start a character, where you start a character. And you're right. The game itself just changes significantly. Okay, a lot of these, it looks like, are more of the stuff I can just get rid of. Discard. Bookworm? Oh, Sage. Pictomancer. Yoshi, this feels like such a waste. Why can't they just go into my armory chest? They can be sold. Embrace the monotony. I've said it before, and I will say it again. I think, in a very big way, that 14 needs to embrace WoW's philosophy on starting the game not at the very beginning for each new character. I know all the arguments. We've been through this like a dozen times. But a new player or a new character should have the option of starting the game at like Dawntrail. I know all the reasons why not. I know all the reasons they probably won't do it. I know it has to do with level skips, cash shops, story. Like I've heard every single argument, but I still feel like the game needs to do that. it needs to cater to that and find some sort of entrance into the game that isn't locked behind 2 hours of story. I think that's the only way the game is going to stay competitive in the space. Yeah. I would not want to see it antiquate itself too soon because of what feels like pride. It's like, yeah, absolutely, the story is magnificent, and the team should be proud of what they did, but don't hold people hostage to it. Allow those that want to view it, but make it optional. I don't know what to do with all of this. Do I need to go back to my grand company? Ugh. Hey, Haunted. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you showing up. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you. Oh, it's another Rawl. I love Rawls. Okay. Yeah, the New Game Plus system would suffice for any characters who end up skipping the story at the beginning, but turns out they want to actually play through it. I can buy 4 more coffers. Okay. Now what here has materia? Yeah, exactly. No, I completely empathize with that. And the thing is, we're trying to promote the game and get more people playing it. But the major draw is being able to play the new content with people who are already playing. And it's one thing to have to level up. Like in WoW, you have to level up. But you can power level if you want. And you can get through that process considerably faster than you can get to current content in Final Fantasy XIV. I was really surprised when I didn't see them address that issue with Dawntrail, because I thought for sure they would address that issue with Dawntrail, and they didn't. So now I could say again, well, I would be very surprised if they don't address it with 8.0, but I to be honest, I would just be disappointed. If they didn't address it with 8.0, I would just be disappointed. Does it affect me playing the game? No. But it does affect my willingness to recruit other people to play the game. Like, there's a couple people, like I was talking about earlier at work, who are playing Expedition 33, who I keep trying to be like, hey, well, you know, Final Fantasy XIV is a really great MMO. You should give it a try too. But their answer is, well, they have full-time jobs and families. They don't have the time to invest into an MMO. And I can't I can't make any arguments in 14's favor. I can't be like, oh, well, there's a really fast way to play current content, or, oh, there's a really easy way to power level, or, oh, there's a way to play the game and just get right into something. Like I can't say it's an easy game to get into. I can't say it's a fast game to get into. I can't tell them that it will be okay. Yeah, the only thing is the Stormblood free trial. For sure, Rockman. And they definitely push that. Especially, well, that's why I thought 7.0 would be the perfect opportunity. Because it's literally the start of a brand new story. But maybe that will come with 8.0. Because then you have to play through all of Dawn Trail, which is the start of the new story, before you can get to 8.0. Maybe they will have an entrance at each arc of the story. Your guess is as good as mine, but that is not what I wanted. 400. I'll just sell it. Wait, do I have room on my rock retainer now? I do. I can put these rocks on them. That's flour. Flour isn't rock. Hey, look at that. Okay. That's true, Cry. If you don't get lost in the sauce, you can log in for an hour and feel like you've done something. Because what expansion was it that I played recently that had the base where you could log in and send people on expeditions and that sort of thing? I feel like I wasted a lot of time in that and got very little reward from it. But that ate up a lot of time. I mean, I don't want to say that, Broik. But I feel bad. I feel bad talking to a person and saying, hey, start this really awesome game, and a couple of months from now you'll be caught up and can play with everyone else in the new content. Yeah. Because with like Occult Crescent coming out, I could talk about it and be like, hey, yeah, there's this new exploration zone coming out. It was really fun last time. Everyone was playing together and getting stuff done and shouting, and it was great fun. And someone could be like, hey, I kind of want to do that. What do I need to do to be able to do that? And I'm like, well, download the game, pay for your monthly subscription, pay to advance your character to the farthest you can go, and then spend 20 hours getting through story, and then you can play it. It's not a good sell. Yeah, I loved playing through the story. I really enjoyed every expansion as it came out because I started in 2.0. So I have played this game through every expansion, and I played the expansions on release. And I enjoyed them. I love being told a story. Like I've said before, I'm not picky usually on the story. As long as someone is telling an engaging story with characters I can appreciate and get behind and love and hate, I'm pretty easygoing about the story. Dawn Trail tested me. Is that an eloquent way to put that? Dawn Trail tested me. Not because I didn't appreciate the story they were trying to tell. And each patch subsequently, they've added to the story and it is making more sense. But I'm starting to understand maybe why they did what they did and told it the way they did. But when the protagonist of the story is my character, and you start undermining the intelligence and integrity of my character, I start to get a little defensive. And that's me, an average everyday player. I can't imagine what went through the mind of people who are more heavily invested in their characters than me. Like people who do art or fan fiction or create an entire 3,000 page backstory for their Warriors of Light. Like, I can't imagine how that impacted those people if me, a very casual everyday player, was a little offended by it. Yeah. So I think that's as diplomatically as I could put that. Yes, you've been called out specifically. I think you missed that conversation on map night. I think it was last week. It wasn't this past Friday. It was the Friday before. We were talking about the underbelly of Final Fantasy XIV fandom because I had stumbled across things on social media that I should not have. I just realized I haven't really been cleaning anything, but wait, why do I even have those? 177 old world figs. I bet those sell for absolutely nothing. 40 gil. They were selling for 5 and 7 gil. Hey! On this episode of Orders. Yeah. Right, let me just read through what you said. It may be an unpopular take, but you think the Scions should have ended after Endwalker. Yeah. No, I feel ya. I mean, there are so many other characters in the world they have developed thus far that should have been given more air. Yeah, that's where I got mine cry. Who's his name from the end of Endwalker? Fedora. And the guy, yeah, the other guy, Exactly. I love you guys, but I'm tired of seeing y'all, not gonna lie. Hoary Boulder, come on. Like people, there are others who could be given a time to shine. And I get it's kind of a crappy move, I guess. Getting rid of some long-term voice actors who have been on the game forever. But I mean, any voice actor worth their salt should be able to act a different voice, right? Like, there could still be work, they just have to play a different character. The twins have been young forever, they need a break. Okay, it's already, speaking of breaks, it's already 9. So how far did I actually get? I did my saddlebags. I've got room on all but one retainer now. My armory chest has room. No more twins. Well, see, that's the thing. So the twins have got a little bit of like the Simpsons thing going on there, where they've been young forever. So they're gonna have to make a decision on that eventually. You know, like 8 years ago. Yeah, Kryl needs to have a big feature in the upcoming patches to make what happened to her in Dawn Trail worth it. Yeah, no, it was not enough. It was not enough. Absolutely, Kryl needed more story. What? I missed a cacpot. I'm confused and infuriated with myself. That could have been the winning ticket. Exactly. That was 100% the winning ticket. No doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. Wow. I mean, I've let Wondrous Tales books go before, but I think that's the first time I've ever lost a jumbo cacpot. Yeah, Make It Rain starts on is it Monday night or Monday morning? Monday. Monday. Ooh, 10K. Oh, it was another 1, 2, 3. I missed it. Okay. So what do you guys think? What is my score for tonight? I mean, if my inventory started at a 1 out of 10, what is it now? Did I mean, I think I improved. There's no more materia and dye in my saddlebags. None of my armory chest things are maxed out. That one isn't sorted. That's gonna drive me crazy. I get an A for effort. Thank you, Break. Out of 100, my score is fish. Thank you, Cry. Hey, Layla, thank you. An A. Any progress is good progress. I appreciate it. I feel a little bit better. I got teased so hard on Friday for my inventory, and I fully deserved it. So I am glad that I was able to make some progress tonight. Inventory management. Hey, Sombot. I wish it were easier. I really do. How many weapons in here aren't part of a gear set? A lot. I think that's a project for another night. The next struggle glamour chest. Actually, my glamour... What the heck am I doing? My glamour dresser is not so bad because I went through it when they did the whole outfit thing and was able to make a couple hundred spaces, which for my glamour dresser is really good because it's been maxed pretty much since it came out. And then they increased the amount of space and it maxed out again and has been maxed until they did the outfit thing. But now that outfits are a thing, I think I still have room. Yeah, I think we can all agree. I mean, we can be nonpartisan gamers, right? I think we can all agree that housing and glam and alts are something WoW is doing much better than 14. Like, hands down. I don't think a player who has played both games could argue that. See, look, I'm at 676 out of 800. That is really good for me. Like, really good. I should clarify, though, that despite WoW doing some things right, I would never go back. And I'm trying to figure out which reasons are personal bias and which reasons are professional opinions. So I'm not willing to speak a great deal on it. But I played WoW for 5 or 6 years, pretty much primarily as like my main game. And I have fond memories. Don't get me wrong, I have fond memories. When Classic came out, I played that for a bit. Like I said, I went back a couple of years ago for a little bit, for like a month or two. But I think I'm done. And I have nothing against people who play the game. This is completely nonpartisan. It's just a personal decision. If they did something incredibly crazy that I felt, hey, I really want in on that, I would play it for another month or two, but probably wouldn't stay with it. Yeah. Exactly. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. We can admire a game for doing something right, and hopefully the team over at Square Enix is doing the same thing. Cry, that is an incredibly valid point. Yeah. Because that's the reason why we play MMOs, right? We play MMOs to play with people. And if the people we enjoy playing with are playing a particular game on a particular world, chances are that's where we're going to be. Because 90% of the fun is playing with the people we want to play with. And I've changed worlds like 4 times on my main character to follow the people I wanted to play with. And that's huge. That's huge. Would you change games to play with someone important in your life if they started playing? Absolutely. That's why I picked up WoW again like 2 or 3 years ago, was to play with my sister because she was playing at the time. That's what we do. That's what MMOs are for. Yeah. And that is a completely different conversation. Is choosing one game and making it your entire personality. That was the conversation I had a couple of Fridays ago. There are some people who take it arguably a little far. And yeah, I think we talked about that before too, Break. About how it would not be outside the realm of possibility to hear a new Final Fantasy MMO announcement. And here's why. 1, Pot the First, Spaghetti Code. If they were to start a new Final Fantasy MMO, they could toss out all of the excuses that start with Spaghetti Code because they'd be starting it from the ground up. 2, doesn't mean Yoshi P has to go anywhere. Yoshi P would still be the producer and director of 14, which probably has another 10 to 15 years of life left if Final Fantasy 11 is any indication, and he can just retire with the game. Not that he's getting old, but he's at the stage now where he's probably thinking he should slow down. And kind of coasting through the next 10 years of 14 seems like a good position for him. Let someone new and upcoming be the voice and head of the next Final Fantasy MMO. No, exactly. Starting from the ground up does not negate the possibility of Spaghetti Code, but it means they can no longer use the failed 1.0 as an excuse for not being able to provide what players are looking for. Thank you, Aldera. I want so bad to dedicate some time to expanding the guild here on Halley. I want to start pushing recruitment. I want to be more active in the game again. I want so bad to stream more, put out more YouTube videos, grow bigger, get more people playing, like get more active in the game again. And I feel like I'm on the cusp of being in a space where I can do that. With work, fingers crossed, hopefully settling down, and my health finally settling down, and the kitten finally growing up into a space where he can be left alone for more than 5 minutes at a time. I want it so passionately. Partly because I feel like I owe it to my community, and partly because this is my passion. More than my passion, it's become... I the word escapes me, but it's what I want to do with the rest of my life. I know it. I knew it for the last year or so. And I mean, yes, I had to go back to work when I felt better to pay the bills, but I feel like I need to come back. Yeah, that's it. It's like it was my passion, but it got to a point where it was my purpose. I think that's the word I was searching for. I started it because I was passionate about it, but now it's my purpose. And nothing else I do gives me as much satisfaction. It does. It absolutely does. But being able to spend time with people and chat with people and hang out and impart my many, many years of wisdom, and maybe make someone smile or make them feel better about their life is what I want to do. So I'm like, maybe I should stop waxing sentimental here and wrap things up, but I just felt that I owed everyone kind of a check-in with the way I was feeling, because I have been absent, and it's not like I want to be, if that makes sense. I've had to prioritize my health a little bit lately, but I don't want to not be here. How many negatives was that? I don't want to not means I do, right? Yes. Okay. Is there anyone streaming right now that I can raid? Oh, Rin is playing Expedition 33. Kiwi? I don't think I've ever seen Kiwi Cat. Let me go and look them up. Do you think so, Oldera? I'm kind of in the middle of it now, and I'm afraid that if I were to stream it, it would be too spoilery for people who want to play it eventually, and it would be too far through for people who haven't played it, and so no one would really want to watch it. Exactly. That's kind of what I'm afraid of, is like there's no one who would want to see it unless I start from the beginning again, which I'm not ready to do quite yet because I'm only like halfway through and I want to get through it. Kiwi Cat. Oh, Kiwi Cat has a lot of people watching. Why have I never seen Kiwi Cat before? All right, let's go check out Kiwi Cat. No, it's on Xbox Game Pass, which means you can get it on PC. Yeah. No, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you for being here. My variety stream ended up being slightly less varied, but the conversation was amazing, and I appreciate everyone for being here. Hey, Liz. Sorry. Yeah, thank you so much. Take care. Love yourself as much as you love others. I'll see you all in game. Let's go check out this. Good night. Good night, Cry. Good night, Aldera.
Okay, so basically what happened is, I'll give it to you in like one short sentence. They retconned all the lore. Hi Debbie, what's up? They retconned all the lore. They changed the opening, so it doesn't make any sense. They added really bad co-op that's super bugged, and also the game is basically unplayable because of all the bugs. There you go. But why? Because they're stupid.